just want to take a moment and appreciate how much a keyframe could just change a print. So this, just with kind of like all the silhouette shapes, like some, you know, small details just in the color gradient, but not like hard details. But then when you do like the line work keyframe over top of it, just like, whoops, make them the same way. Yeah, no, I was right. Like, so good. Like these blocks right here, just like bang, all that information, all that detail. So cute. I really like using like a dark navy blue or like a brown instead of a black. I feel like it helps soften the contrast of like a really dark line in like a drawing or a print, but like I've really been into making it not just black with like a keyframe line, but like this is like a dark navy blue, and I think it turned out so nice. Cute, cute, cute. So cute. All these little frond shapes. Cute, cute. Okay, so right now I'm deciding on a new print. It's similar to this one and this one, so it's going to be like of the same series, and I'm just debating on a size. I think I might do one more like this size and then one more like this, and maybe like two sizes kind of like in the middle of this one. I cut this paper to be, I think, 18 by 20, and then this is like 14 by 17 maybe. But I like this size, but I also really like how large this one is and like how much information you can get in the print, especially with like a bunch of this tiny little line work. But like this one I still think was like fine. I think it worked out great for its size. So I'm just debating because I have to cut down paper from a paper roll, so I have to like map out what sizes I'm gonna do. But anyway, I have to do some like inventory too for like getting things ready. I have 19 of these, one framed. There are 19 here, but one is framed. So I have an addition of 20 of this. There's an addition of 20 of this. These are some rejects. We just don't need to worry about those. I also printed these risographs yesterday. I did an addition of 40. And I think these turned out really great. I really love them. That's why I did 40 of them. And then I have an addition of 20 of these yellow prints. These orange ones. One is framed of, or actually I have 19 of these. One of these I traded, but I have 19 of these. I have an addition of 20 of this, but one's framed also. I have these weird risograph prints. I have 20 of these ones. I also have 20 of these orange ones that need cut down. I guess I also have a question, like, do people like full bleed prints, like prints with no border like this? Or like people interested in like the border? Because it's like this big one, I love the border, but it's also the speckled paper that's like kind of really nice. And this one, I don't mind a border. I might cut it down smaller, so it's just like maybe a ½ inch. And this one I like the border also. It's that same kind of paper, that like speckly paper. But like normally when I do prints, I do full bleeds because some of my prints look like this. I make them where I just have the elements and then I print them and organize them as I go. And then some kind of go off the edge, but then I know I'm gonna cut it, so it doesn't really matter. So then I do full bleeds, and also when I frame them, they will have like, they'll be like floated in the frame with some space behind them. So I don't know, do people like a border, no border? Let me know. What's your opinion about borders on artwork? Like these ones all have no borders. And then I've been starting to leave borders on some of them because I don't, this one I love it because of the paper, but like, I don't know, do people like borders? Let me know. Borders. No borders. Okay, so I have all of my rolls. These are 42 inches long, so I can get 3 prints per roll of these together. They're 17.5 by 14. I just have to cut them in thirds, all of these tubes. Now, they're small. Each of these has 3 sheets in there, but they have to be flattened.